Duelist's Advance. This is the new set that came out July 4th of this year, and it is one of the few Yu-Gi-Oh sets that I've opened recently. I don't really open a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh products. Mostly the reason being is that I can't do a lot of collecting as a collector that doesn't know most of the new archetypes that come out for these Yu-Gi-Oh sets. So most of the time as a collector, I'm just looking at the Starlight cards, or like the cool dragon looking ones, or like I think in this set they have the Gaga cards as well. So I'm going to be looking for some of those. We'll go ahead and pull these out. I do that even though I do pull these packs out. And like most Yu-Gi tubers that I've seen, we'll go ahead and shuffle the packs and get started on going from one side to the other. Alright, so we'll go ahead and keep this in close and personal here. We'll start off with this first one. Like I said, I don't do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh recently. I have played a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards games, but I've been doing more of my nostalgic type of play. So most of these cards I do not know. And first off, we have a Gaga Girl. Secret rare. I think this is one of the ones that I literally just said that I wanted to get in the first pack. Obviously, we want a Starlight of this one, but I don't know if this is the good one or not. For most of these openings, I'm not going to have a price list pulled out for most of these sets, so you'll see it whenever I see it when I'm editing this. So put that one aside. Sleeve it up here in a minute. Art Mage, Masterwork, Miasma, Angry Burger. I like the Hungry Burger reference back in the day. Regenesis commands. Alright, most of the secret rares, I'm going to at least do the one sleeve. If I find that their value exceeds a certain price, then I will hard plastic it, but since I don't know, we're going to leave it at just this. Hell of a first pack, so let's see what the rest of the box holds. I don't know what the ratios are for any of these Yu-Gi-Oh sets anymore. So we'll see what everything breeds here. We have a super rare Lunalite Perfume Dancer, Star Ham looking great, Miasma Dragon, and Psychic Omnibuster. I'm very already surprised that I'm getting some of these names right. I want to look at the art, but I don't want this video to take too long, so we'll probably stop on something that I like here. Super Quantal. I'm not going to say the whole name of all this stuff. I don't even know. Chef de Nouvelles, Infernal of the Ashbound, Dark Flare Swordsman. That one looks like an old, revamped of an old card. Go 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 Goblin, Goblinber. We have Absolute Axon and Kicker. Shipping Error. I know those. XYZ Lay. Keep this train going. See how the ratios actually go for somebody who doesn't open Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. The Miracle Raven again. And an ultra rare card, this one being RB Vulcan Booster. It's got that Vulcan there. This one just looks like a rocket, so it's pretty cool. Ultra rare. We got the recipe book. We got a Gaia Stream, Return of the Duelist. That's one of the name of the games I think that I play for Yu-Gi-Oh, and Art Mage Pact Awakening. We'll go ahead and sleeve some ultra rares as well, just because it's nostalgic. I know there's a lot more rarities in Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays. That's not going to stop me from sleeving some ultra rares. Get on to this next pack here. I don't know the actual card packs for these. Pokemon I will do. Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of set up for it. So is Dragon Ball and Weiss Wars. These guys aren't. We got RB Funk Doc just like that. Lunalite Silverhound, but I'm not going to do these unless I know, and most of the time I don't know because I don't open these enough. Unbreakable XYZ Barrier. Our Mage Masterwork. Ashlan U1000, looking like the Bodhisattva from Hunter x Hunter. You got a lot more arms to go there, bud. Not living up to the name U1000 whenever you only have 6 arms. I think that was a Link monster. I don't know too much about the new Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes. I like some of the Blackluster Soldier Link cards, though. Got Loose, the Ducks Dark. Masterwork again. Theorize. Serene Psychic Girl. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that wants you to go through my videos, but I guess you can see the pulls, but I'm not going to highlight the pulls. But I will kind of say periodically, kind of like I will right now, because right now we only have, I mean, you've seen the video. We only have one Ultra and one Secret for now. Then a bunch of supers just like this guy, Psychic Blaster Mark II. We got Shipping Error, love those. Monarch's Master Plan, XYZ Delay, and Regenesis Commands. I think we're halfway through this red side. Kind of going pretty smoothly. I don't want that secret rare to be the only big pull that we have, that being in the first pack there. To be honest, I didn't really shuffle it up. I just made the left side the right side, the right side the left side, so I don't know if there's like a mapping out type thing that you can do there. We got Archmage Laterra. We got Spring, spell card. Archmage Patron. The Star Ham. This is one that I was saying the reason why I wanted to stop on cards that I like, because this guy's going off, looking like the dude from 1000 Year Blood War and Bleach. The Star Ham synchro card. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look at that one later. Leo Wizard, the Dark Fiend. Wonder if that's before I cut myself off there. I was going to say, I wonder if that card is in one of the newer, well, I guess not newer now, one of the older new games that has some of the link cards in it for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not even going to try that one. Lunalight. We got Readying of Rites. Super rare as well. The guy with the lack of 1,000 hands, Theorealize. Angry Burger, the Legend Ritual. And the Recipe Book. Can't really go wrong with a good super rare card, but I guess for me, I need to know what the card does to be like, oh, sweet, got a super rare. Haven't seen one of these in a while. XYZ card. We got Wake Up Cup, Wake Cup, Super Quantum. Hey, there we go. Number F0, Utopic Future Zexal, ultra rare. Go ahead and put that down there. Serene Psychic Girl, Archmage Pact, Lunalight Silverhound, Link Slayer at Ignister. I think the at Ignister stuff was the sets that I was getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Before I stopped again, just doing the collector stuff. Was going to start my YouTube channel. A lot of stuff's happened from there. But, don't give up, you know. We move on, 2 more packs here in the right side of the left side of the box, because I switched them around. Vanquish, Prototype, Valen. Oop, skipped one. We have Crossmine Archfiend and Galaxy War Drake. So nothing too crazy in that one. Return of the Duelist, Psychic Omnibuster, Archmage Vandalism, Moon Gardena. That was like looks like something from the old Link games, like the top-down 8-bit style. Just I guess the way it looked and oriented itself. We got the last pack here on our right side. Teleport Fun, Steel Scene Sacrifice, Moon Magician. We got Tessera, the Primal Squire, super rare. Unbreakable XYZ Barrier, Gaia Stream, Shipping Error, and Absolute Axon Kicker. We seem to have gone through all of the commons now. I'm starting to see most of them in repeat. Vanquish Soul Start. I don't actually know about that one, now that I think about it. Just did that one as well. Lunalight Perfume Dancer, even so much that we're seeing dupes of the supers now. We got the Recipe Book, Commands, Gaia Stream, XYZ Lay. But we want to see if there's any more Ultras or if there's a possibility of a Starlight. I know that most, there's a guarantee in some of the pools per box, but there's also guarantees per case. And a lot of these sellers, all of these products I'm usually getting off of Amazon, unless I say otherwise. So that means to me is that I would most likely think that these people are going to open the cases until they get the Starlights, sell the ones that won't have the Starlights. You still have the obvious guaranteed hits of the secret rares, but now your Starlight is out the window. Super rare Vanquish Souls. Unfortunately, I think that's what the case is with some of these sellers, unless you're getting them from Japan. I have that from experience buying eBay cards from One Piece, pulling 2 manga rares from 2 different sellers that I bought the OP2. I pulled Manga Ace cards twice. So I only bought 2 boxes from 2 different eBay sellers, 1 each, and each of those boxes I pulled a manga rare. So that just shows me that the Japanese are less likely to do that type of thing. But unfortunately, I don't know the hype for most of the Japanese or the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so I wouldn't want to get into the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh unless it was like the Rush Duel, which may be coming to the channel. We'll have to see. Ultra rare Vanquish Soul, Holly Sue, ultra rare. That's a good one. Axon, Ashlyn, Unbreakable Archmage. Always nice to see just a great standard ultra rare. Alright, so before we get into this pack, I do have this guy to show, because this is why I would want to be doing Rush Duel, in case I can pull stuff like this. Buying one box from a Japanese seller, pulling this thing. It's stuff like that that gets me motivated to purchase more things from a Japanese seller on eBay than anybody on Amazon, unless I want to get it very quickly, and I have less of a possibility of getting duped out of a higher possibility of getting rarer cards. Parallel Teleport. It's just something that I've had experience in. But you can tell the most of the English sellers are obviously doing that, because look at the market for literally every other game than Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually is one that I'm wanting to buy more product of, because it's less expensive and you have the possibility of getting the same Starlight cards and everything like that. But with like the English sellers that I said, they usually try to get more out of it so that they can sell the singles and then sell the boxes once they know there's nothing left in it. Not saying that's for everybody, but that's my experience. Lunalight Liger Dancer. You got Spring, Leo Wizard, Theorize, and the Masterwork. Alright, but I'm going to stop talking about that. We'll hopefully try and get at least one more ultra rare in this. I don't know what the more collectible ones are. I just know that some of the ones that we've gotten so far have looked cool, at least. We have a Primite Fusion, super rare. That's usually all that matters to me. It coincides with like the worth of the card, but that's only coinciding with usually how rare the card is. It has value because of how rare it is, or how sought after it is as a collectible, or as a playable card. It just all depends. We have Valen, another Xyz card. Morgana, the Witch of Eyes, super rare. We got Spring, Archmage, Theorize, most that we've seen. 5 packs to go. See if we can just pull one more ultra rare. I'd be okay with one more ultra rare. We got the Mutiny in the Sky, Spirit Poacher. Hey, what the hell? I did not expect this at all. Didn't even see it whenever it came out of the pack. I wasn't peeking or anything like that. This refutes everything that I've said of the sellers and experience with the Amazon packages and everything like that. Holy crap. We got Starham holding up the rear for the Starlight number F0 Utopic Future Zexal, and the Link Slayer Agnister, the Return of this Duelist Archmage pack. Wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. Alright, before we take a look at it too closely, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the sleeve. That way I can get it out of here. We will look at this. Wow, that is beautiful. I don't see any damage to the card in the video or with my own eye, but everything looks great. The back centering looks good. The front centering looks good. I don't see any surface damage. So that is a absolutely beautiful card. We'll go ahead and put this one, if I can get it, in hard plastic. Look at that. Number F0 Utopic Future Zexal. Alright, so this is, I guess, a lesson that your experiences can change. No matter what you've experienced in the past, you can always experience new things. Dark Flame Swordsman, Chef, we got the Onari, and we can get another ultra rare. We got Arco Stars, Adventurous Arison, Arian. We got Angry Burger in this one, holding up the rear. Go ahead and sleeve Arion as well. Getting that ultra rare. This one actually looks cool too. Looks like she's riding a cybernetic horse. 3 packs to go. I don't know if we're going to get anything else now that we've gotten an actual Starlight in the box, and we have gotten most ultra rares and a secret already in this. But this might be changing my mind in getting more Yu-Gi-Oh sets than I already have to open on the channel here. We got First of the Dragon Lords. Well, I got First of the Starlights, so we got a super rare for that. XYZ Barrier, Moonlight Silver Hound. All right, if anything is going to be in this box left, which would you think it's going to be? If you can comment below. I always go with maybe it's going to be the right one. So we'll see what the left one holds for us today. This one is going to be Heroic Champion. We got the Moon Magician, Super Quantum Black Layer, and another secret rare. Is there a guarantee for 2 secret rares in these boxes? We got Nerva, the Power Patron of Creation. And this one, that is awesome looking. We'll look what's in the rest of this. Link Slayer at Ignister, the Star Ham pulling it up. He's been in all the banger packs so far. Looks like next video I'm going to have to pull a left on that one. See if left is going to have the better pull. Alright, this being the last pack of the box, I don't think that we're going to have anything left. If we get an ultra rare, I will be highly surprised, but I'm already satisfied with what we have seen here so far. Having pulled what we did, we got the Hushed. I actually don't think we've seen that one, but I guess we'll see what we pull within the next Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Like I said before, I may pull, or I may get more Yu-Gi-Oh sets now. So this next pull is going to be just a regular. Actually, this is a double Go Goblinberg, Serene, and Monarch's Master Plan, holding it down at the end. But that's going to do it for this video. I think I do have another Duelist Advance. We'll see when that one pops up next. See, it's from a different seller, so let's see if it reigns true as the same as my experience with how I had mentioned with the manga Ace card. But that's going to do it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, see ya.